And so I overhear her telling him, hey, when you get upset, just breathe in, breathe out, and count to 10. Like, Mom, he can barely count to 5. Okay. So she teaches him this, and so I begin to watch him, over the next couple of weeks when he'd get upset, and he wouldn't do it at all. And I try to remind him, no, Dad. I'm like, okay, all right, I'll go pray in the corner. Then one day, a few weeks later, his brother is upset. And I hear him walk over to his brother, doing the parent peek over the corner, and I watch him walk over to his brother. Brother, when you're upset, count to 10. Breathe in and breathe out. And I'm like, bro, you don't even do that. How often do we hear the message of peace that Jesus has preached to us, and it goes in one ear, stays in our head, and never makes the journey to our heart and expressed out through our hands into the world around us? Right? So the message of peace that Jesus preached, though, it wasn't just peace between us and God, which is great news, right? But it was also peace between us and each other. If you go all the way back to Genesis, the first manifestation of sin and brokenness in the world was a fracturing in relationship between humans. Genesis chapter 4, Cain and Abel. Right? And as you look throughout the course of human history and redemptive history, what you find is that repeats itself over and over and over and over. So for Jesus to preach peace, it wasn't just peace for the sake of preaching peace. It wasn't just peace to say, hey guys, let's ignore any of the problems that we have around us. Instead, Jesus preached peace to us for us to now take it, live it, and now be, as Jesus said in the Sermon on the Mount in Matthew chapter 5, verse 9, be peacemakers. He said, blessed, and that word blessed means happy or thriving or growing. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. Peacemaking is a mark of a child of God.